This is Keel.
It's probably a Naruto thing.
And this is Merce.
Oh
Lucian,
my
did you try
god. And together we are KeelMers.
KeelMers.
We fixed the gargoyle,
I
y'all.
know. That was close, though.
I was like, oh no, I knocked over the gargoyle.
Oh no, I knocked over that gargoyle!
Okay, here we go.
Phew. That was a close one. Uh-oh. Here comes Damien. He looks upset.
Jotaro, my sincerest apologies to have kept you waiting. There's an urgent matter that I must attend to, so I'm afraid I must take my leave.
No problem, dude. Everything all right?
What an odd couple. Oh, what's wrong?
Damien worries the hem of his coat with his fingers and looks away.
Everything is perfectly fine, but it's Lucian.
What's wrong?
He appears to have, well, his teacher needs me to come to this school, post haste.
Do you need help?
No, you don't have to.
Let me come with you. Us dads gotta stick together.
Because I'm going to raise your son when we get married. You're right. This is one of Lucian's more elaborate stunts. I would greatly treasure having another parent by my side.
Let's go.
I'm your dad now, Lucian.
Oh, look. It's Snape. Damien and I walk into the school and are immediately greeted by an anxious-looking Professor Snape.
Oh, wait, did we save?
Let's do that.
Okay.
Cool.
Nailed
it's
it.
done.
Okay.
Hey, Damien. You're here in record
So
time.
mad. I wouldn't miss it for the world, dear friend.
Wow. Whatever it is, it doesn't seem like Hugo and Damien's first time to the My Kid's in Trouble rodeo.
What is it this time?
This, Damien, you have to see to believe.
Voices, you know, it gets to you after a while. Damien and I fall into a step behind Hugo, who leads us through the busy corridors of the school. We pass by several classes in session, and I vaguely wonder if Amanda's around. Hugo eventually ushers us into a small boiler room with a flight of rickety stairs leading down into darkness.
Watch your step.
I can hear the faint voices drifting up from the basement. They don't sound happy. As I lead into the depths of the school, I recall the antics I got into as an angsty middle schooler.
Me.
I at least had enough sense to stay out of the creepy basements.
That's where the art class was.
Oh, great.
God.
This is my favorite episode. We find another teacher in a boiler room tucked away in the back of the basement. With him are Lucian and Ernest, Snape's son. Lucian has a bloody nose.
Oh. Thanks for coming. I can't make heads or tails of this.
I look around the scene of the crime. I see a bunch of bricks and some masonry tools
Were you
scattered
building
around.
a house? What happened here?
Oh, that's right. Did you?
I'm a little shit.
Yep.
Ernest punched me.
Lucian tried to kill me!
Oh my god.
What?
The room falls silent.
I was not trying to kill you, dumbass. I was just trying to build a brick wall around you to see what would happen.
You promised me there's wine down here! You tricked
The
me!
only wine down here is you.
Whoa. Wait a second.
Oh
Lucian,
my
did you try
god!
Cask
of Amontillado.
Amontillado, Ernest.
I'm neither confirming nor denying that.
I turn to Damien and whisper to him, What's Cask of Amontillado?
Do you know?
Is that a reference to emo thing?
It's I believe it's an Edgar Allan Poe poem,
Mm-hmm.
but it's a thing where a dude leads another dude down into the catacombs of France and traps him there in a catacomb and builds a brick wall in there, and he gets to die down there.
Oh, that's what I do to
To say they were gonna go get the special wine.
Oh yeah, that's right. I was gonna say that's what I do to people in Minecraft when they go AFK, and then I just build some obsidian blocks around them and leave them to die.
That's awful.
I know, it's pretty great. So yeah, there we go. You already explained
It's a
it.
classic Edgar Allan Poe short story where a man gets his enemy drunk, lures him down to the cellar with the promise of wine and of a fine vintage, then buries him alive behind a brick wall. Now you got it with an accent. It's a lovely story. I
So
love
wait,
Edgar
Lucian,
Allan Poe.
you tried to do that to him?
I was curious to see how it would turn out. I wasn't actually gonna leave him there.
What was the thought process? That Ernest was just gonna sit still while you slowly built a tomb around him?
Well, it worked for like 20 minutes because he's an idiot. But then he realized that I had lied about the wine.
You were cackling maniacally. That sort of tipped me off.
I don't know how long it can last with that anymore. Because you go from that and then to Snape and like your voice is gonna die.
Ernest, 20 minutes? Dad!
Sweet
It took you 20 minutes, son. We just did an entire 2-week unit on the cask of Amontillado, and it took you 20 minutes to realize Lucian was leading you into an elaborate ruse. Did you even read the story? I read the first 5 pages and reveal the movie.
Here we go.
Sweet man.
It's
I was
only
gonna say,
5
it's
pages
only 5 pages
long.
long.
There is no movie. Ah, yeah, you're right. I better Lucy to read it for me.
You're killing me with this. It's absolutely killing my brain. I can't do it anymore.
I told you.
It's not even funny anymore. Now it's just like, Actually, he didn't even pay me. So when you think about it, this was me teaching him a lesson.
Damien and Hugo both have their heads in their hands.
You guys are always telling me to engage in literature, and I did. I don't see a problem here. Alright, I'm filing something. What the hell? Don't do whatever that was again. You're both suspended for a week.
Ernest and Lucian high five.
No school.
The teacher starts to stomp up the stairs.
Hugo, I'll cover your class. Take your son home. Mr. Bloodmark. Emo guy. You too. Thank you for your mediation.
We all head up the stairs and out the school in tense silence. Lucian, Damien, and I pull into my car and begin to drive home. Lucian immediately puts his hood up and stares out the window angrily.
I'm not going to therapy again.
Therapy he walks.
I know, son. It's entirely up to you whether or not you want to go. But I care about you, and I can see that you're struggling. So if you do decide that you would like to speak to a professional about your feelings, we can do that too. Maybe you can spend this week looking for a summer job, I know how much you want your own car.
I can't believe Damien's keeping his cool. I'm
He's
impressed.
pretty chill. Fine. Thanks for not freaking out too hard. I love his purple eyeshadow. I love you, son.
Lucian continues staring out the window.
Oh, they're so cute. He's such a good man. The emo can send it back.
We spend the rest of our drive in relative
I'm
silence.
fucking touched, man.
The moment we pull into the driveway, Lucian hops out of the car, slams the door, and runs inside.
I didn't expect to have that conversation in front of you. He and I have a lot we need to work out.
It's alright. All the things considered, Lucian's bricklaying was pretty good, so there's your silver lining.
I mean, there's that, yes. Don't say phase. That, I would agree.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yep. I really admire how you handle that. You're a lot more diplomatic with him than I would have been.
I just want what's best for him, and I don't think yelling at him would do either of us any favors.
It rarely does. You're a good dad. See you around soon.
Eggplants! Stop. It would be my honor and pleasure.
Damien bows with a flourish. Classy.
I like him. I like him!
I come home to find Amanda curled up on the couch with a blanket watching TV.
Me.
I plop down next to her.
Plop. Yo!
What you watching?
Tiny House Hunting Brothers Extreme Edition. God, if this shit ain't me.
I hate this show. The couple on screen bickers back and forth while standing in an extremely small house made of recycled bottles. The Tiny House Hunting Brothers watch them with bemused expressions, both of their heads touching the low ceiling.
I told you I wanted a 2-bed, 2-bath, shabby chic cottage. This house doesn't even have a bathroom.
But honey, the outhouse is only 20 yards away. It's not that bad.
I'm not pooping outside, Greg!
Why don't they just get a regular sized house?
I don't know. How'd afternoon tea go?
It got strange. We had to go to the school to pick up Lucian since he tried to...
He lured us down in the cellar with the promise of a fine vintage and then tried to brick him into the wall, right?
How'd you know that? Has everyone read this story except for me?
Lucian live streamed the entire thing.
This entire day is beyond me. But otherwise, it was a fun day. That Damien guy's a character, but he's really good company. And a surprisingly diplomatic dad.
I dig his style.
You
Bats
know
are cool, though.
Me too.
Fuck him in the butt. Fuck him in the butt. Yeah!
Dad points. Daddy points. Total. Lots of stuff.
S rank! We did everything right! That seems like a good play to end it.
Yep.
Amontillado.
Yep. Baby booner. Baby
Wait,
boomer.
Someone tell me. I feel like I should know what Ojo-sama is, and now I'm going to find
Tape
out.
sports. Fame.
I feel like I should find out live.
Ojo-sama. Amontillado. Poe. Catchphrase.
Oh, does it have to do with our Naruto thing?
It's probably a Naruto thing. Look it up. Look it up faster.
Apparently everyone's been Googling it.
Mm-hmm. Definition meaning, well, Ojo by itself Japanese means daughter.
A young lady. My lady, mistress, etc.
I'm confused. Anyways.
No, whatever. Maybe Naruto was his mistress. Bye! Trust no one. I don't trust nobody, and nobody trusts me.
We only did 5.
I know, I said one more, but we want to stop this
Oh, yeah.
because we've been recording for like 40 minutes.
Yeah.
Gas is cheaper in the suburbs.